AI is amazing. AI can generate, but like at the end of the day, it can't care, right? It can scale things, but it doesn't have like passion. And I think those things are so key to great work, to work that like connects with people and matters, and even just how you use the technology and how you lean into it in ways that bring that passion, that ingenuity. That's the stuff where you start to get at you unlock the new things, you unlock the possibilities, and that's where we get excited about.
Let's talk about impossible ads. So we joined forces to work on Google's Creative AI Lighthouse program. And you and RGA came up with an impossible ad, 100% Gen AI video that was done for your client Moncler. I would love to hear your perspective on how that process went and what you learned from it.
We knew we needed to bring together storytelling, technology. We need to keep it nimble, came up with something beautiful that I couldn't have expected. I didn't really know, to be honest, what the outcome was going to be. That's what's fun about some of these experiments, is you really don't know when you start what you're going to end up with. And our clients basically said it looked like a Moncler ad, which is really the best thing you can ask for. They were really surprised. I don't know if they knew what to expect, but they saw it and they were like, this talent looks like Moncler. The product looks like Moncler.
What was interesting about how you approached it was the output is not something that could have been filmed. It actually was not possible to film it. You used techniques with Gen AI that made for an output that was impossible.
Yeah.
So it helped to tell the story about what can AI really do when it comes to storytelling. And to do that for a luxury brand is not easy. So it was really incredible for us as well to see what is possible.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's part of it. You know, the brief to ourselves when we thought about that is you do have to think about, could this have been done, or why does this matter now? Why is using this technology important in this moment? So that, I think, juxtaposition was a constant dialogue. Sometimes the dialogues got a little bit heated too, which in every good creative process, where you're like, do I lean into the fact that this visual can look this way, or do I choose this shot, which might not be quite, as visually interesting, but it tells a better story, and to embrace the sort of unexpected nature of some of the things that appear is also, I think, part of what makes it interesting and fun too.
Talk about Shot Flow, which was a tool that RGA developed on your own to enable better consistency and global ways of working to actually create this Moncler film.
This is one of those things that I think what I love about RGA is like we have this amazing technology and tools, but we can somehow find ways to like innovate on top of the tools. A member of our team started to develop a node-based tool that basically allowed for us to create really consistent prompts and share those with the full team, and also start to connect in other Google tools like Gemini and Imagen to really bring together visuals, prompts, audio, sound, all of these things in a way that allowed us to get to what would be like film production quality process.
Okay, final question. Fast forward, I'm not even going to say 5 years from now because it's probably more.
Yeah, that's an eternity. 5 weeks is an eternity these
That's
days.
an eternity these days. So fast forward a year from now or so, what does the future of creativity look like?
The thing I can say is I have a lot of faith in creativity still. I believe that it's going to be critical, especially as access to all these new tools are out there, as agents are serving on our behalf. I think the human piece of creativity, bringing that passion, bringing taste, bringing choice. It's never just been about the fact that you can make something, the why you made it, the choice you made. Why is it right for this brand? Why did I make this for me? How does this connect to your story or my story? That's always been at the end of the day what people connect with. So I still have a lot of faith that we have roles in this business. I think they change. I think the shape of them change. Scale looks very different. A lot more different types of partnerships, companies working together. It isn't just about making more, it's making better. That's what we're always striving to do. People don't want just more, they want great.
No doubt it's going to be an exciting ride forward. So thank you so much for being here with us today.